Okay, you guys, the news just keeps getting more interesting regarding Texas. Here's another article that proves Texas is preparing to become an independent nation. And it won't go down without a fight, you guys. Now we have Russia. Russian lawmaker offers to help Texas get independence from US. All the news that we've seen, they don't mention anything about Texas trying to gain independence from the US.
And before you ask, no, this is not a parody. She is very much serious.
All you see is the border, everything that's happening at the border. I'm in Texas. I'm really good at piecing things together, and I've been piecing things together for a while now. And this just tops it off, okay?
I have no doubt with what I've seen, she's great at piecing things together.
They're masking this information of Texas trying to become an independent nation. They're masking that from the media in the United States, but everywhere else, they know Texas is trying to gain independence from the US.
That is a lot of assumed information from one line of one article. And what really gets me about this video is the insertion of the entertainment purposes only at the bottom of the video. And she has that on every single video on her TikTok page. I went and looked, but yet she's so serious.
The news article says the Russian lawmaker offered to help Texas get independence from the United States in a social media post on Saturday. Why would they offer to assist and help Texas get independence from the United States if that wasn't what Texas was trying to do?
Yeah, I wonder why Russia, of all countries, would want to help Texas secessionists. It's not like Russia would benefit in any sort of way with a fragmented US. It's not like the United States would become weaker if the largest contiguous state actually were to secede from the Union. No. And that's what they call a national divorce, I guess, and that's patriotic, right?
Marjorie Taylor Greene made waves over the holiday weekend with this tweet calling for a national divorce. After facing backlash from Democrats and some Republicans, Greene followed up with a detailed thread explaining why she thinks this is a good idea. Greene is saying that a national divorce would empower individual states to form a smaller government, reduce the federal debt, set their own environmental standards, and the Congresswoman has another idea as well, banning people who move from blue states to red states from voting for 5 years so they don't bring their bad politics with them. I actually favor that idea.
Yeah, because the Constitution says nothing about voting rights or infringing upon the freedom for people to vote. Look, these talks of a national divorce, what do they do? What are they for? What's the purpose?
I mean, I don't question that there's already been a national divorce. I mean, you go to any Thanksgiving, you just, you know, your family members, there's no question that, I mean, this is crazy. We've got people wearing Trump stuff. It's like we've had to be in hiding for the last 2 years because we don't know if somebody's going to freak out if they know that we're a Trump supporter. You know, hush, hush. You got to keep it on the down low because you don't know how somebody's going to react to that.
Yeah, why would you feel the need to be in hiding? I mean, your candidate is nothing to be embarrassed about. It's not like your candidate goes on 2:30 a.m. online on Truth Social and constantly rage types in all caps and ranting about he's the victim and name-calling people like a childish toddler on a playground. It's not like your candidate constantly defames and dehumanizes people, like calling immigrants, saying they're poisoning the blood of this country. That's nothing to be embarrassed about. Look, I'm being facetious and sarcastic, but that's because the irony and the hypocrisy are so obvious. Let's just take for a second this idea of a national divorce seriously. Okay, how would it go? A ceremony? Are you gonna have a ceremony for this national divorce? How would you separate America, the red states from the blue states? What makes it a red state or a blue state? What about purple states? Pennsylvania, Georgia. Let's just take Georgia. You have 2 Democrat senators and 1 Republican governor? Are you going to split them all in half? Or how about blue cities and red rural areas? With this national divorce, are you going to separate the blue cities, build a wall around each one, St. Louis, Atlanta, Raleigh, North Carolina? Like, what are you going to do? You're going to separate those out from the rural areas? Like, how would you even go about a national divorce?
Civil war, they want civil war.
Who's they?
The globalists. Let's go there. Let's talk about the globalists. Biden's not punching this down. Obama and Soros and all these other guys that people don't even talk about. We know who they are now. So the thing is, Biden doesn't know what room he's in. So that's all I can say.
And it's self-proclaimed American patriots cheering on civil war. That's like the Confederacy saying, we're seceding from the United States so we can unite the Union around a true America. But look, the brain rot goes so deep. Beep boop, I am MAGA robot, and I repeat MAGA talking points. All of that crap was just emotionally charged buzzwords that literally meant nothing. Look, all this talk of a national divorce and wanting a civil war or having it already happening, what's the point? What's it all for? Is it good for American discourse? Or could we be having conversations that actually tackle real world problems? Like lowering the prices of prescription drugs, tackling the lack of gun safety laws. We just had another mass shooting at the Super Bowl parade I reported on today. Or how about tackling infrastructure or lowering costs of childcare or healthcare, transitioning to a universal healthcare system? Or how about we stop marginalizing LGBTQ people and taking away gender affirming care? Like, what are we doing having a conversation about a national divorce? Could it all just be a distraction away from real conversations because the elite profit when we are all socially divided? Makes you wonder. Maybe we could have real conversations that actually push forward life in America for citizens. And also, speaking of effective conversations, my name is Scott Johnson, and I host a TikTok live on my platform. If you go to the description box below, you can see my TikTok and my YouTube. I do a morning live show, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, please make sure to subscribe to this video and turn on those little post notification things. Those are really, really awesome. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you can see more from amazing hosts like me. Have a great day.